We got some conservatives roasting and wrecking these woke people. Like the video, subscribe, path to progress, let's get into it.
Excuse me, have you got some respect? I asked her to excuse me.
We're not moving.
I asked her to excuse
She did,
me.
and she said no, so now
Let
you
go
go
of
around
me,
the other way.
please.
Sir, she said no, so you go around
I
the
don't
other way.
care. I don't control my passage anywhere,
Do not
okay?
behave yourself
She
in
doesn't
public
belong to me. She doesn't owe me. Excuse me, I've asked you several times.
What you're doing at the moment, you're
I've asked you
assaulting.
several times.
You're assaulting someone, sir. You're
I've
assaulting
asked you
someone.
several times, please. I've asked you nicely.
You've not been provoked. Yes, you can go around again.
Blocking the beat section or something.
She said no.
She doesn't have the right to say no.
I have a right to
Who the hell do you think you are?
Excuse me. I want to get past here.
You can go around, madam. There's
No, I'm not going round. You move.
No, we're not moving. No.
Well, I'll just knock you out of the way with my trolley then.
You do what you must do, madam, but we're here to make a protest and make a point, okay?
I don't think these people really realize exactly what it is they're doing. Don't they know they're just alienating people away from their cause, whatever their thing is? Do you think this is going to affect the big chicken corporation? What? No, not at all. You're just inconveniencing everyday people, making people dislike what you're doing even more. I bet right after this, these people tripled down on chicken. Now they got 20 pounds of raw chicken and they're cooking it up just to spite these people.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is
Okay,
a woman?
I'm listening. I'm listening. Tell me.
That sounds like a loaded.
Tell me. You have all the information, right? Tell me. Bro. Yeah, this huge patriarchy that's full of old white guys. I need you to listen up and hear what I have to say. Now listen here, folks. Oh no, I'm brain dead. I don't have any actual thoughts in my brain. Oh no.
Don't touch it. Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch it. Pathetic. You're pathetic. You're just pathetic. You are pathetic. You're making yourself look like an idiot. And I hope you realize it. Yeah, because dressing a certain way determines my intelligence. Yeah, good one. Trying to spit on my shit. Absolutely disgusting. Are you like mentally ill?
Yikes, dude.
See you, bro. That is disgusting.
These are the people that love everyone. They accept everyone for who they are. We just want to spread love. That's it. Isn't it interesting how you only see one side doing stuff like this? Interesting.
I'm gonna be one of those people who cry on here, and I hate that. I hate that.
Okay. Then don't do it.
You know what I hate even more? It's like realizing that like there's a war against women here. And I'm not saying that it's not all over the world. Like, I guess my humanitarian, like, heart and soul today is having a really hard time. It's having a really hard time. On your first day, and I pray to God, it's like some sort of, like, glitch or, like, update, but reproductive rights.gov is gone. Cool. Like, when is it gonna end?
Isn't it interesting with all of these women? It's like their number one thing they are worried about is if they can get rid of their own babies. That's the number one thing. They don't care about inflation. They don't care about the endless wars. They don't care about where our foreign aid is going. It's always just, hey, well, if I get pregnant, I want to be able to get rid of it. That's what I want. Not a care in the world about all the other issues that the U.S. is facing.
Hey, black man who voted for Trump. How you feel knowing that you're going to lose that job to Whitey? Trump 2024. Bet you're real happy now, huh? For everybody else, I'm really sorry. I have the privilege of being white. Unfortunately, I have ovaries. So, yeah.
Oh my God.
Fuck the white man. And not in the way that he would like, since
too,
none
lady.
of us want to f them since they all voted for Trump. Well, the white guys who didn't vote for Trump, you guys are cool. I mean, you're still white, but So am I, so I can't really say much now, can I?
You're white too. That's one of the biggest psyops, man, I swear. It's brainwashing people to hate their own skin color. This is like, what type of reverse racism is this? Is this like ricochet racism? What is this?
And nobody was as surprised as I was last week when I found out that Sky Sports has started showing comedy. But it's true, Thursday night we showed England's women's football team playing a World Cup playoff against France. I mean, we got the highlights here, but, you know, if you're not interested, thanks to our interactive coverage, we're giving you the opportunity to watch paint dry instead.
Oh, damn, this is a brutal roasting right here. This is absolutely lethal. Oh my god.
I'm lucky to lose that.
Oh, that's horrible. Funny enough, that's probably the only way they're gonna get people to watch it.
I think you're a beautiful trans woman. Seriously.
I'm a woman first, trans second, so you don't have to like put that label on me. I'm not wearing trans on my forehead. You could just be like, you're a beautiful woman, and that's that.
Well, see, Jocelyn, okay, so here's the thing. You want me to respect your pronouns and what you go by, right?
I just don't feel like you have to put trans in front of everything.
I get it. So here's where here's where we, and I don't want it to be, I think sometimes with any community or with any group, right? We all want to be respected as such, whatever it is that we are. I do feel that it's not reciprocated a lot.
How not?
Because as a biological woman, for me to acknowledge you as a full woman, that's you not respecting my truth and my reality.
What are you saying? I'm confused.
Right.
When have I ever, if you're putting trans in front of it, that doesn't have to do with anything. No shade. Like, at the end of the day, trans woman, it's still all in the same category.
It's not.
It is. Yes, it is.
It's not.
See, this is why you have to reject this idea in totality. No, you are not real. You are not a real woman. Because with these people, if you give them an inch, they take a mile. Even with this woman that's going with the mutual respect angle, it's still not working. You have to accept me as a woman no matter what. There is no middle ground.
Suffer from chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and depression because of this whole situation.
No, you suffer from anxiety, depression. If you do, because you were 15 years old when you had a baby, and then you had 4 more children, you're 20 years old, and your husband's in jail. That would put any normal person in a situation of depression.
I do have proof, Your Honor.
You don't have proof.
It's from my psychiatrist.
If your psychiatrist was here.
Oh, damn. Judge Judy with a kill shot on that one.
Someone goes by she, then call her she.
Yeah.
If someone goes by he, then call him he. If someone goes by they, then call them they. It doesn't mean it'll turn you gay.
Really, for a lot of this stuff, it can be solved with just a simple no. No. I'm not going to call you that, period. And that's really the thing with so many people today. They just really don't want to offend anyone, flat out. So they just flow, yeah, okay, yeah, you're a woman, okay, whatever, and I'll call you a woman. And the insanity just slowly seeps into society, just like you see today. You don't have to hang around with that person, nothing. Just no, I'm good. You want to be delusional? Okay, you can be alone.
I am trans, yes. So I'm gender fluid. So that means that sometimes I feel like presenting female and sometimes I feel like presenting male or non-binary.
So how do you kind of feel about Trump saying there are 2 genders yesterday?
Well, that's just like false. Gender and sex are different things. So gender, there's a huge spectrum. If you say like there's 2 sexes, like I suppose that has a little bit more validity with how sexes are defined right now, but still there's a lot of gray area. So he's just not very knowledgeable about the stuff he's talking about. As like someone who's part of the LGBTQ plus community, having Trump as a president again makes me feel insecure. It makes me feel threatened, and it also makes me concerned about the future of our country, and makes me concerned about my future, because I'm directly affected by the policies that he's putting in place.
I really think with a lot of these people where they say, you know, gender's on a spectrum kind of thing, especially with this one that says she's gender fluid, it just completely relies on whatever their emotional state is that day. And this is why it affects women so much, where they think, oh, I'm feeling a little bit confident today. I'm feeling a little bit like audacious. That means I'm a boy. And the next day they're like, oh, I want to paint my nails and change my hairdo and go shopping. So that means I'm a girl today. No, emotions do not change every single cell in your body. It doesn't change your entire biology.
Yeah, you gotta stay off our property. You gotta stay right on that side because this sidewalk is part of our property. Do not film me or I'm going to call the police on you.
Can you dial 911? Where is your emergency?
There is a protester that's right out. He is harassing me. He's filming me. He followed me and holding the sign up to me with his camera. He's harassing me.
Okay.
He's harassing the fuck out of me. Seriously.
All right. Police are on their way. Do you want to talk to them?
Dude.
This guy, like a fucking creep, followed me around the corner with his fucking camera, filming me. This guy would walk all the way up to the glass, fold the sign up to the glass.
Both of these people are goofy. What is this?
What do you gotta say?
Size matters.
Size matters, right?
Yeah, and I'm taller than him.
And you're a little wide, girl.
What?
You're a little wide.
I'm what?
Would you cut your hair to date me?
To date you? No. Would you cut? Hold on. Would you cut your hair to date me?
I'm a woman. Why would I cut all my hair off?
Would you rather get $5 million or cancer?
What's the cash with the 5 mil?
Straight to your bank account, $5 million or cancer.
And what's the cash with cancer?
You get cancer.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. 5 mil, I guess.
Same.
What is 88 plus 22?
No, not this again. 5, 6, 75.
75. Do you think a man is less of a man if he can't change a flat tire?
I do think so. Me and my roommates talk about it all the time, and that's one of the qualities we look for in a man, just to know that we can be safe and protected with them.
Is a woman less of a woman if she can't cook a meal from scratch?
No.
If a girl has slept with 10 guys, she's called a but if a guy does it, what would you call him?
Cool.
Probably gay.
She's not wrong. Oh, damn. That one got me, dude. Big brother kicks his little sister out his house after finding out she's a 304. Absolutely justified.
How are you mad at me because I do homework though? Like, I'm so confused.
Get on my crib,
like,
bro.
I will leave. I'll leave. But how are you mad at me because I do what I'm working the strip?
To the door.
How are you mad because I'm working the strip though?
You know what political party Abraham Lincoln was a part of?
Democratic?
No.
No.
Republican.
Really?
Founder.
Okay.
He started the Republican Party.
Exception then.
I know.
Okay.
I guess Republicans aren't so bad.
No.
What party was Lincoln a part of?
The Democratic Party.
No.
Lincoln?
Republican Party.
Democratic?
No.
Republicans had a very different outlook back in the 1800s.
Yeah. Because they wanted to free the slaves back then?
Was that the Republican Party? Just kind of a general consensus of...
That was the Republican Party, yeah. Yeah, it was like the Republican was pretty much the anti-slavery party. The Democrats were like the party of the KKK, things like that.
Yeah. Ironic how things change, isn't it?
Whose house is this? Whose house is this? You chicken meatball-headed Whose house is this?
Chicken
Whose house is
meatball-headed.
Whose house is this? Yeah, go ahead and kick me out. It'll be on every news organization in the country. You. 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 I'm done with it. Get your good glamour shots there.
Dude.
I remember the shit that you said on the floor. I remember the shit that you said, misgendering Lee Finke, lying about us. Go f yourself. I can stand in here and yell all day. I don't give a shit. You want to drag me out? We're going to have a bunch of cameras on us, including that one, that we're going to put on all the news organizations.
Running out of breath.
What? What? I can't hear you, motherfucker. What? Exactly. Shut the f up. You want to drag me out? Be my guest. Come get me. But it's going to be on the news. Everyone's going to know what the f y'all are up to. And we're done with it.
So whenever you're listening to somebody, whenever you're taking advice from somebody, whenever you're thinking about taking on new thought patterns, the one question you have to ask is, what kind of results are these people getting? What kind of results are these people getting that have this mindset? And you can do this by just observing. It's quite simple. Would you like to be 400 pounds? Would you like to wear skeleton earrings with a middle finger? Would you like to be a genderless mask wearer? And obviously all of you can decide for yourself, even if the answer is somewhat clear. Whenever you're listening to anybody, whenever you're taking advice, anything, always consider the source. For a lot of these people, I would never in a million years want to trade lives with them. Never.
White House government website, the Spanish version, cannot be found anymore. And in this little box that takes you to the home page, the words that they chose to use are "go home."
Would you rather go to jail the rest of your life or be conservative?
Probably go to jail.
Okay. Why?
But mostly because I'd much rather be in prison than be conservative.
You think it's that bad to be conservative?
Well, yeah. Like, have you seen them?
Are they weird?
Yep. I think borderline insane and cultish at this point.
I am obviously acutely aware that my presence at this podium represents a few firsts. I am a Black, gay, immigrant woman, the first of all three of those to hold this position.
How are we? Good to see all of you. It's an honor to be here with all of you. A lot of familiar faces in the room, a lot of new faces. And President Trump is back, and the golden age of America has most definitely begun.
Hell yeah.
The Senate has already confirmed 5 of President Trump's exceptional cabinet nominees.
Damn, what an absolute trade-up.
You want to have as much sex as possible, but then I say if I get pregnant, I can kill the baby. That's really dark.
It's not killing the baby.
What, killing what?
It's a clump of cells.
You're a clump of cells. I'm a clump of cells.
Absolutely demolished. It's so easy, dude. It is so easy.
One of my favorite ways to assert my dominance on the trail as a female hiker is when I see a guy pass me, I ask him, "Oh, was that your wife that just passed me like a mile ago?" Obviously making the assumption that there was another woman that passed them. And every single time they get so defensive and they're like, "What? No." Microfeminism, ladies.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call tap on this and say that any man that you say that to doesn't get defensive, but more so confused.
Yeah,
wondering why he'd be out there with his wife, but not hiking with her, or better yet, how you know who his wife is in the first place. You're a stranger. Weird. And how is this feminism? Feminism is about empowering other women, not belittling men. But here's an idea. How about you go out, you enjoy your hike, the beautiful nature, you worry about yourself, not put people down, and not be toxic. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
What a low IQ video. Not Joey Swole, obviously. That guy's cool. But how in what world is this helping women? How? It's supposed to be about equality, right? So why are you trying to put your dominance over the hiking trail? I can basically guarantee you there's no man on that trail that's like, "Oh, what? A woman passed me? Wow, women are just really strong or something, and I'm just a loser guy because a woman passed me." Who thinks that way? The answer is no one. The answer is this fantasy, toxically masculine guy that women like this come up with in their own heads. I can basically guarantee you every guy that heard that, he's probably like, "What? I'm not married? What are you talking about?" Like, he's just gonna be confused as to what's going on. Ay, 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 bro. Ay, ay, ay.
What's a bigger threat to humanity, climate change or nuclear war?
Probably climate change. Climate change. Climate change.
I would say climate change. Climate change, honestly. Ever since the Cold War ended, I don't think anyone's really done to do anything like launch nukes.
I think that climate change is something that is very much happening right now, and it's something that's very ingrained in our society. Like the kinds of storms that we were having when I was a kid here, because I grew up in California, and how it is now with how much warmer it is and all the fires.
What's a bigger threat to humanity, climate change or nuclear war?
Nuclear war, bro.
Any question? Yeah. Oh, nuclear war. Yeah. Nuclear war will cause climate change, so nuclear war, obviously, come on.
Nuclear war would be pretty devastating, and I would say nuclear war is like a more immediate threat.
I mean, all of the problems that are could possibly be produced by climate change, they're a joke compared to, just basic radiation, nuclear holocaust, essentially.
If you want to know the effects of what nuclear war might look like, how about you look up Chernobyl, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all of these things, and then see the effects of what nuclear power can actually do. Which one is more dangerous? Nukes, or the sun being a little hot? Really? That was the question. And people actually said, yeah, the sun being a little bit warmer than it was yesterday, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. It's gonna kill us all. What a load of nonsense, dude. Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. I'll see you later.
A 71-year-old man is accused of inappropriately touching a 12-year-old girl.
Bro.